I'm not here to murder. Bend the knee and join me. Or refuse and die.
You need to find a way to make her listen.
Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it.
Bran saw the Night King and his army marching towards Eastwatch.
Bad things are coming.
Hello everyone and welcome to my Season 7 Episode 5 preview video breaking down the trailer and also some of my top predictions of what is going to happen in the episode. But just quickly before we get onto the breakdown, if you've not already seen my Episode 4 review, I highly recommend you go and check that out. Follow me on Twitter as well, I've recently started this up as a new channel, so if you could help me out anyway by subscribing, that would be awesome. So first of all, the name of this episode is Eastwatch.
We might go to
Eastwatch. If you don't know what that is, Eastwatch by the Sea is the easternmost castle along the wall, where the wall meets the sea. So I assume Eastwatch by the Sea will be a big point in the episode, or it might just be where it ends off. So the trailer opens with Dany and Drogon seems fine for any of you that were possibly wondering if he was injured at all from Bronn's arrow, but yeah, he seems completely fine. He's a beast of a dragon. And they're standing there with the Lannister army in front of them who've just been defeated in the battle, and she says, "I'm not here to murder," which is a little bit ironic, especially as she's standing next to Dothraki, who are holding weapons with Lannister blood on them. Oh, you bendy knee. Tyrion's also there standing next to her, and by the look of his face, it looks like he's still having a bit of a hard time with the Lannisters being there, possibly with him meeting Jaime and Bronn. Who knows what's going to happen to them. I'll speak a little bit about that further on in the video. And it shows the battlefield of ash. It looks a little bit like winter has come, but it's not snow, it's ash from the fire from Drogon. So Varys and Tyrion having a chat at Dragonstone, and Varys says, "You need to find a way to make her listen." And then it pans to Daenerys, so it makes you think that they're talking about her, but they could actually be talking about Cersei. So Tyrion could go on a mission back to King's Landing. I don't think that's going to happen, but they could. We see a shot of another dragon, which I think is Rhaegal, which is one of the three dragons, the one that's more green in colour. And it's actually named after Daenerys' brother, Rhaegar, who is a huge character in the Game of Thrones theories world, who, coincidentally, is almost definitely Jon Snow's true father. And then we get the scene of where Dany and Drogon meet Jon, which is possibly the best image from the trailer. I can't wait to see what happens with this. Will Drogon be able to sense the Targaryen blood in Jon? And how will Dany react if she realises that Drogon can kind of sense something inside of Jon? Will she be jealous? I don't know. But yeah, the fact that they show Rhaegal could be hinting at the possibility of Jon being able to ride Rhaegal when Dany is on Drogon, and then the last one that's named after Viserys, her brother, could be the one that dies, because I think a dragon is going to die in this series. Then moves on to Bran warging, or it could be in a vision or something, but then it also shows ravens who are flying above the White Walkers and the army of the dead. The trailer also includes Jon Snow saying that Bran saw the Night King by Eastwatch, which possibly hints that Jon and Bran have met, or Bran has somehow managed to get a message to Jon, or possibly just simply sent a raven. And the final words of the trailer are from Sir Davos, saying bad things are coming. Well done, Sherlock. So that's the trailer, but let's go a little bit deeper onto some of the things that I think could happen in the episode, some kind of theories, or could happen further on in the season. So the last episode ended with Jaime sinking to the bottom of a lake, saved by Bronn. Will he be captured by Daenerys? I think he will. I don't think he's going to die in that scene, because that would be pretty stupid. He's such a big character for them to kill him off screen. And I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that the producers said that Jaime is very important to the story. So will Jaime finally see that Cersei is a crazy woman and join sides with Daenerys? I don't know. And will he meet Tyrion? Will they speak after Jaime now knows that Tyrion didn't actually murder his son, Joffrey? I think that would be quite interesting, and what I think would be quite cool, where Cersei reflects how Myrcella dies with the poison by kissing one of the sand snakes with poison. If Tyrion also reflects what Jaime did to him by releasing him from his prison or wherever he's being captured and helping him escape, possibly with or without Varys' help, I think that would be quite cool. So we didn't actually see Samwell in the last episode either, so I think in this episode we might have some scenes with Samwell and possibly Jorah separately. Jorah making his way to Dragonstone to try and meet up with Dany again. And Samwell, I think he could come and find something else in all the scripts that he's been told to reproduce. Either something about Valyrian steel, Jon's heritage, or Dragonglass, something important enough to make him leave the Citadel, because I think he's going to leave the Citadel before he becomes a proper Maester. I don't think Samwell's cut out for that life. And I also want to see Sam back with the Night's Watch, and possibly Jon, because I love Sam. Sam's so cool. But I think the main aim for this episode is to set up for a final great battle, either in episode 6 or 7, with Jon Snow and his A-Team. So in the Season 7 trailer, before any of the episodes were out, there was footage of Jon Snow north of the Wall, with a squad that looked pretty badass, looked like they were battling all the Army of the Dead. I think that is going to be what this episode is going to set up for later on in the season. And another character that I think might be coming back in this episode, or possibly the next episode, but I think he's definitely going to come back this season, is Gendry. Now, we've not seen him for ages, since he rode away after Sir Davos set him free, and he wasn't to be seen again. However, there is a theory that Gendry is going to be part of Jon Snow's Suicide Squad. So from the trailer, we can see that this guy here has a Warhammer. Now, Robert Baratheon used a Warhammer in all of his battles, and as Gendry is a bastard of Robert Baratheon, he could be following on the Baratheon lines, and he could have made himself a Warhammer because he's a blacksmith, but how will he have gone from disappearing to coming back and joining up with Jon? So he could have gone back to King's Landing and been a blacksmith for a while. So Davos told him that as long as they don't know what he looks like, then he should be fine, so he's probably gone under a different alias. And then he might have heard something about them in Dragonstone or Winterfell or somewhere that they need blacksmiths to make weapons out of the new dragon glass, and he could have been like, right, this is my chance to do what I'm good at and get out of King's Landing. So he might have travelled up north to try and do that, and then he stumbles upon Jon Snow and joins him. With possibly some other cool characters that we've not seen in a couple of episodes. The Hound and the Brotherhood without banners, they saw a vision in the flames, or more specifically the Hound saw a vision in the flames. Which was the Night's King or the White Walkers at Eastwatch. So whether they meet up with Jon on the way and then go to Eastwatch together, or if they're already there, I reckon they'll definitely meet up at some point. But there we have it, everybody. That is my Game of Thrones Season 7, Episode 5 preview, trailer breakdown, top predictions, whatever you want to call it. If you're excited for the episode and the rest of the season like I am, smash the like button down below. Let's see how many likes we can get for this. And like I said at the beginning, if you're not already subscribed, help me out by doing that. This is a new channel. I want to see how far we can take this. And spread the Game of Thrones love. Alright dudes, I'll see you in my next video.